barefoot on hot coals. It is agony taking that step towards connection. Yet, they do. And they try to reach out to you. But you give them the cold shoulder. You close your ears. And you refuse to listen to their opinions because you are so wrapped up in conformity and sociological principles that you have simply labeled them as insignificant. Why should they conform? Who are we as individuals to tell another human being what he or she should or should not be doing? Take a moment and ask yourself. Now I want you to think. Are you a part of the solution or the problem? Have you been brainwashed by statistics and labels? Or are you a firm believer that God is able to make a way out of no way? About 2 years ago, I heard a story about a girl that is very dear to me. This story will validate the ridicule associated with labeling and judgment. Now, according to statistics, if a child's mother has AIDS, that child is projected to have a higher failure rate than other individuals his or her age. This girl was the product of a rape, but her mother did not believe in abortions, and by the grace of God, she was born gifted. The girl grew up normally until entering high school, when her mother was diagnosed with the HIV virus. This was a crucial time in the girl's life. Yet, she went on to become freshman class president and was voted Miss Freshman by her entire freshman class. The virus continued to weaken her mother as she suffered massive weight loss. But the girl began to pray harder and longer. The girl continued to defeat the odds and became sophomore class president. And when junior year came around, she won the title again. That same year, the girl went to visit her mother in the IC unit on the day she turned 17. But her mother was too unresponsive to even wish her happy birthday. So the girl just sat in tears and looked over what was left of her mother's weak frame. As for the girl, she went on to become senior class president, and she continues to defy statistics. She walks around with a smile on her face and her head held high, immune to judgmental individuals, and she stands before you as a Gates Millennium Scholar and a freshman at the Florida State University. Free your mind. You see, I thought it was necessary to share my story with you because just looking at me, you have never even guessed that I've been through situations so severe. Free your mind. Hopefully, you'll think twice before you go judging the next individual, because we all have an unknown story that cannot be told simply through facial expressions. Free your mind. I want you to understand that if we keep believing the labels and statistics that society has set on our type, we will never move past them. Free your mind, because God has a plan for us all. A wise man once said, origination does not determine destination. In other words, where I've come from does not at all determine where I'm going. Free your mind, because God has a plan for us all. If we free our minds and work together as a family, we will continue to soar beyond measures and break down the walls that society has set on our type. Amongst all of this life's commotion, I simply ask, is your mind in captivity?
Needs malfunction.